Good morning, day 42 on the CDT, first morning in Colorado. Have my coffee. I'm just about packed up, ready to go, but I'm out here enjoying my sunrise view. It's just about 6 o'clock and I'm just a few miles from Cumbres Pass. So gonna get going here and try to get down to the road by about 8 and make my way into Chama, my last town in New Mexico. But yeah, excited to get into town, do the town things, get ready for this first stretch in Colorado. Just made it down to Cumbres Pass just before 8 o'clock. Crazy, just a few little miles into Colorado, already seeing columbines. But I had a good view of this road on my way down here. Did not see too many cars, so we'll see how this goes. This is my first hitch into town. I think it's like 20 miles. Hopefully we can get a good ride in town and have most of the day to chill in Chama. But I gotta get on the other side of the road, see if I can find a spot for people to pull over and give me a ride. But all right, let's go to Chama. So it's been about 30 minutes. One car passed by. So I just called Mitch from Tumble-In Outfitters and he's like, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 10 minutes. So I'll wait 10 minutes, no problem. Good morning, day 43 on the CDT. I am back up here at Cumbres Pass. Just got dropped off by the shuttle. It's about 8:30, so gonna get a good start this morning. But had an awesome time in Chama. Did not do a very good job taking pictures or videos. But the guy that owns Tumble-On Outfitters in town is Tumbleweed and his business partner, Janice Joplin. I met both of them on the PCT in 2019. And crossed paths with them a bunch. So it was awesome to see them again and just reminisce about the good old days. And then Jabba, Real Hiking Biking, was there and we were all just chilling at their house. They let us crash there. We made pork and shrimp dumplings and made dinner and just had a good hang. It's probably the first town stop that I actually really enjoyed. So awesome time there. Really excited for this next section, Colorado. And I'm gonna get my butt kicked right off the bat. I'm gonna hit 12,000 feet this morning and then yeah, some 13,000 foot sections. And I'm in contact with a couple that's a few days ahead of me and they said there's snow on this section but nothing too bad. So I got my micro spikes and my whippet attachment for my trekking pole and we're ready to get this section knocked out and get to Pagosa Springs. 70-mile stretch, hoping to do it in like 3.5 days. So we'll see how the snow and the altitude slows me down, but I'm excited to be here and ready for this new state. Made it to the South San Juan wilderness border, up over 12,000 feet. Hard climbing today. The elevation is definitely slowing me down, but it is so windy today. It's almost blowing me over at times, and I've been really exposed. Somebody built a nice rock wall up here, so I'm getting a little bit of a break from the wind. But I'm about 12 miles in for the day. I would like to make it like 4.5 more to a lake. That's down a little bit lower. Hopefully it won't be as windy as it is up here. And then that'll be like a 16-mile day, which will be fine. But yeah, gonna keep moving here. Made it to Dripping Lake just back there, but I stopped for like 10 seconds and got swarmed by mosquitoes, and I'm not interested in that, so gonna keep moving. I'm at the bottom. I got a big climb that I'm gonna just try to knock a little bit of out tonight, make for a little bit easier morning, but it's only about 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to get a couple more miles in here and hopefully find a spot next to some water. Just made it to camp. Awesome day. Did like 16.5 miles and found a good spot, so decided to stop. I could have made it a little further, but the elevation is exhausting. It's just about 6 o'clock, so I got plenty of time to chill tonight. I got a nice little block from the wind because it has been whipping today. I got a nice little snow melt stream and an awesome spot for sunset and sunrise in the morning. My favorite thing to have for camp. But amazing day, awesome views, super exposed and windy, but the views were just awesome. Lots of wildflowers, not very much wildlife today. I saw a marmot and a pika and some birds, that's about it. But really good day, and just glad to be at camp. Gonna set up, do my thing, eat some dinner, and just relax. I got my new water filter O-ring at the outfitter in Chama, and a couple new tent stakes, one that I had broken, one that was bent and almost broken. And then today was the first day that my feet did not hurt. I don't think I mentioned it, but me and Jabba were just sitting at the house and I was complaining about my feet. And I told him that I had taken the insoles out of my shoes a few days ago because my feet were just so cramped in there. And I had been walking without insoles. And he said, "What size shoes are those?" I said, 10.5. And he walks over to his bag, reaches in the bottom of it, and pulls 2 brand new Ultra insoles, 10.5, out of his bag and gives them to me. And they fit perfect, and my feet feel amazing. I don't have any blisters on my feet right now. I have a couple sensitive spots that are like healing up, but feet feel amazing. And I think I said it earlier, Chama just felt like the first time that I like had a good time in town, and it just, I don't know, I feel like I'm actually out here and I might be able to actually do this thing. But it's from the help of people like that. Like those guys in Chama are going above and beyond for everybody in there, running them around town, picking them up at the pass, fixing gear, anything that you need. Those guys are going completely out of their way. Tumbleweed also stitched up my shirt. Some of the seams were coming apart, so he just went through it, fixed everything up, made sure it was all good. Both of those guys are super talented. They're making their own gear, fixing everybody's stuff that's coming through. And that was an awesome stop. Just, I think, crossing the border and going in there and getting all the help and encouragement that I needed was just huge for me. And I feel like I'm gonna thrive out here on the CDT this summer. I'm so excited.